everybody. Didn't realize we were roasting here tonight. Good grief. Alex said I look like a bouncer at Chuck E. Cheese. I think that Alex looks like he's the one programming the animatronics. That's something, huh?
No, that's not it.
Alright, worth a shot. Anyways, you guys are in for a treat. You haven't seen him in a while. You're gonna love him. This is the one and only OG Lee, everybody.
Woo!
Give it up for him. Maybe a clap.
OG!
Yeah.
How's everybody doing out there today?
Woo!
Just always remember, tip your bartender, tip your waitress, tip whoever brings you a drink. I see not too many people in the crowd out here. But anyway, always remember when you ride a Metro bus, there's things. Read the sign. No eating, drinking, smoking, cussing, fucking, fighting, pooping, puking, and sleeping. You know, that's just one thing. It's an all-you-can-eat buffet. You know, you can get your buskets and gravy, buscacholi, pastrami sandwiches, Buffalo Wild Wings. It only costs $1 to ride. You know, I mean, it's just like a big fucking rolling trash can, you know, coming down your street. But really it is. How many people ride a bus? Nobody. Ride one sometime, and you tell me. But anyway, with being, anybody married out here in the crowd? Oh, lucky you. I get to hear all the time, you know, what'd you spend $10 on? What'd you spend $15 on? I tell my wife, what the fuck did you spend fucking $400 on at the casino? She said, free lottery tickets. I said, are you kidding? She says, yeah, you can't win if you don't play. I told her that's the fucking Missouri lottery, not the fucking River City Casino. You know, she goes there and fucking blows money out the ass, you know, just for nothing. You know, I played strip poker with 5 women one time. You know, they beat the fucking pants off of me. You know, I wasn't playing. But I always say they should make toilet paper, wash rags, towels, underwear. I think they ought to make them a dark, juicy fucking brown. You know, I mean, when you leave a shit, you know, you wipe your ass one time, you know, you're good to jump in the shower. You know, I mean, you just don't want to fucking have farts or anything, you know, because, well, it really don't matter because your dark, juicy brown underwear will cover it up. But they ought to come out with an app on your telephone you ought to be able to buy, you know, I mean, if you take your eyes off the road, you know, I mean, you can program it to whatever person that you want cussing at you. You know, you take your eyes off the road. You know, I mean, I'm not going to get the wife mode because she'd be telling me to die anyway. I mean, you get the African American mode, you know, that shit would be fucking funny as all fuck. You know, I'd be like, what the fuck you doing, you crazy crappy ass motherfucking honky bitch? Keep your motherfucking eyes on the road. You're like, what the fuck? You know, that shit would be funny, you know. I'd be laughing my ass off. You know, it would keep saying it too. You know, people would be wanting you to fucking take your eyes off the road just for it to cuss. But anyway, I'm gonna get back to the casino though. I'm gonna write a book though. How to win at the casino and not lose one penny. You're gonna walk out a winner every time. And how that is, it's gonna be, you're just gonna go in there and get you a free drink, walk the fuck right out the door. But anyway, I'm gonna do, since I was talking about buses and buscacholi and pastrami and biscotti and all that bullshit, I'm gonna do Jimi Hendrix. Anybody ever hear Brown Clouds of Dust? It was Purple Haze, but I call it Brown Clouds of Dust. Here's how it goes. Brown clouds of dust blowing in my face. Don't open your mouth, you might get a taste. Acting funny, and I do know why. Excuse me, cause some shit blew by. Brown clouds of dust blowing past my bus is going north or south. Whatever happened to that girl in between? Whatever it is, that girl, she threw up on me. Bam, 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 bam. Well, anyway, I'm OG Lee. That was my time. And I hope everybody has a great night and be safe.
I walk around.
Hey, give it up for OG Lee. Let him know he rocks. Yeah, he's awesome. You guys are really in for a treat now. You're not going to believe this, but I've got a comic that I can almost guarantee that you have never seen here at the Heavy Anchor. Making his Heavy Anchor Comedy Shipwreck debut, we have, all the way from Wisconsin, Robert